segment. We already know about that, huh? Thank you.
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Go to Zoom and type in this here.
Wait, send it to my Instagram, baby. I'd rather you send it to my Instagram.
I apologize. Take it down and put it in the
Okay,
chat.
okay, just give it to me. Hold on. Okay, what is it?
Okay, hold on. I'm in it right now. Okay, the meeting ID number is 846 698 7192, and the passcode is 031783. She's talking about it right now. Meeting ID is 846 6698 7192. Passcode 031783. Go to Zoom right now.
Okay, say, hold on. 79 what?
846 6698 7192. That's the meeting ID. The passcode 031783.
Okay. Whew.
Okay, keep me up until you get there.
Okay. Let me go ahead. Hold on.
Meeting ID 846. Somebody put it in the chat. 846 6698 7192. Was released on bond. Then there's a passcode 031783. I also will mention that there was another video on social media where he openly states that he allowed 846 to touch his genitalia 6698 7192. That's the meeting ID. Social media videos, he's also
That's him now? Fuck.
Get it on right now. I'm listening.
Girl, fuck.
Can you hear it? The lady talking.
Hell yeah.
Control him. He is the ultimate being, and he is the only one in control of anything. No laws that the court puts, or no conditions.
Okay, I'm joining now.
Bond would ensure the safety of others or the community. And what's also most important for the court to consider is that he's a significant risk of intimidating the witnesses or the victim in this case. Specifically, he has been violent with her. He's been violent with other individuals.
And
he did tell her that if he wanted to, he could kill her.
Bring me to the box, Charli.
And as I stated before, he has instructed his followers to reach out to her. Your Honor, in looking at all four of these factors, there is no way that this court can the defendant bond. I understand that the defense will argue that he is alleged to have committed these acts and that he is innocent of these offenses. But even outside of that, even outside of what he is part of in this cult and his actions, as far as his criminal history and what he does in these videos and what people have come forward, he is a significant risk to the community, and therefore bond should not be granted.
Ooh. Charli, bring me up.
Wait, is that's Nature Boy's case or somebody else's?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bring me up so you can see it.
The alleged facts in this case...
Girl, you are up. What you talking about?
Oh.
You might even call them shocking, but what
I'm looking at a video.
the court does here is see past those allegations, because Mr. Bishop does remain cloaked in the presumption of innocence, as the court is aware. And instead, I ask that the court laser focus on the Ayala factors and consider...
How I open my camera?
Mr. Bishop, a bond. Mr. Bishop is originally from New York City, Judge. He moved to Atlanta about 20
I'm
years
pulling
ago.
it up now. Hold on.
Based in Atlanta ever since then. Even though he has done some traveling, as the state spoke about, Atlanta is where Mr. Bishop hangs his hat. Mr. Bishop just turned 40 in the jail on April 29th. He did spend some time in the Army, Judge, before being medically discharged in the 2000s. After being discharged, he did get his high school diploma.
Recording in progress. Mr. Bishop has always been gainful. He got his barber's license. After getting his high school diploma, he opened a barbershop in 2013. It's called Bishop's HD Cuts.
We got it in
he
time.
sold that business in 2015, Judge, but it's still local, still being run, although no longer by Mr. Bishop. Mr. Bishop does have a stable address in Decatur, Georgia. He's currently 1 year into a 2-year lease, Judge.
Everybody thank her.
That's where the warrants in this case were executed. at that apartment complex in Decatur, and that's where he would plan to continue to stay when and if he's able to bond out of DeKalb County Jail. Your Honor, Mr. Bishop is suffering from extreme dental issues in jail. He has a tooth that is decayed down to the root that's causing him extreme pain. He has sought medical care for that situation, and all that he's been able to get for a response is that there's currently a long waiting list at the jail to be seen for that sort of issue, Judge. I understand that the state does have concerns about Mr. Bishop being flight risk. In order to allay those fears, the defense has no objection to house arrest being a condition of bond. We would not object to an ankle monitor. Of course, we would ask that the court allow Mr. Bishop to leave his house in Decatur to meet with his attorneys for medical care.
He don't have that house no more.
For anything else, that's absolutely vital, Judge. Mr. Bishop does have significant support here. I believe his friend Aaron Dixon. Mr. Dixon, are you on the call? Might not be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
He is. This is Mr. Aaron Dixon, Judge. He is a friend of Mr. Bishop. He's here to show his support for Mr. Bishop. So in light of Mr. Bishop's significant ties to the area,
y'all, true.
In light of the fact that he has been a productive member of society and that he has opened a successful business, sold it, in light of the medical issues that Mr. Bishop is currently dealing with in the DeKalb County Jail, we would ask that the court grant a bond in the amount of $50,000. As I mentioned, we would have no objection to house arrest, to a stay-away order from the alleged victim in this case. And again, I just would like to reiterate that we would ask the court to see past the allegations in this case, because that's what they are at this point, they're allegations, and instead focus on the Ayala factors, which we think weigh in favor of granting Mr. Bishop a $50,000 bond, Judge.
Judge, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. And the person named Nisi, Nissei, if you could please mute yourself. Thank you.
Black excellence.
Okay, are you able to hear me now, Ms. Funnicutt?
I am, Judge. Thank you.
I apologize. My voice tends to waver at times. Having heard argument from counsel, the motion for bond is going to be denied. I do find the defendant to be a danger to the community, a risk to intimidating the victim. There is also a risk of flight, and also the risk of committing an additional felony. So therefore, bond will be denied.